how did you go about having such incredible success?
You're right. I had no experience whatsoever. And how do you train someone to take on a role like this in the middle of a pandemic?
Yeah.
Something that we've never experienced before.
Right.
Something that we didn't think we'd still be dealing with today, especially. I definitely lacked some confidence in the beginning. I was trying to figure out, how can I make this work? Some of my strengths are achiever and responsibility and futuristic. So in my mind, that wasn't even an option. I had to make it work. So I started to really think about, what am I passionate about and what can I do? And I started to learn more about the nonprofits that serve our community and found out that most of their volunteers were over the age of 65 and they were not allowed to have them volunteering. So they had lost their volunteer workforce. And so with the blessing of my CEO, he said that I can spend most of my time volunteering and giving back. And that's what I did, and that's kind of how I got started. It's amazing the relationships that you can build when it is more one-on-one volunteering time and really just learning about those organizations and the needs within our community. That was something that I kind of lacked and didn't have an understanding of. I've been so focused on my team and managing multiple branches that I really didn't have the opportunity to get out in the community. And I wanted to learn. And from there, I learned of Leadership Wilmington with the Wilmington Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah.
And I always say to everyone, that was my saving grace for my job during the pandemic. Because as you can imagine, not knowing anyone in the business world, not really having gone to any of these events, I really didn't know what to expect or how to meet people. And as soon as I walked into that room, or virtual room, I'll say, there were immediately 30 rising leaders in the community that I had a connection with and that we could network with and get to know one another and learn about their passions and what makes them tick. And from there, I just really decided to just focus on how we intersect. When I'm meeting someone in the community, what are you passionate about? I've found that most people volunteer or serve their community in some way. And it was my passion for that and curiosity that really helped me to build those relationships. It wasn't something that I was intentional about, just something that naturally happened as the pandemic progressed, and I was trying to figure out ways to make it work.